Welcome to Quarantine with Clark, the show that asks West Dodge Station staff questions kids want to know and some they probably don't. I'm Mr. Clark, your host, and today my guest is Mrs. Buck, one of our amazing teacher assistants. Mrs. Buck, welcome to the show and thanks for coming. How you doing today?
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. Thanks for having me.
You bet, absolutely. So I just want to ask you a few questions just to let the kids of West Dodge Station get to know you just a little bit better, okay?
Sure.
All right, so first of all, where were you born and raised?
Well, I was born in North Dakota, but my dad moved to us about every 4 or 5 years as he worked up his way in retail. So I've lived in Wyoming, I've lived in different places in Kansas, and also in Utah. So yeah,
Wow.
moved around a little bit.
Yeah, all over the place.
Yeah.
Do you have any brothers and sisters?
I have an older sister, a younger sister, and 2 younger brothers.
Oh, so kind of a big family then.
Sure. Yep.
Busy around the holidays.
Yes, for sure.
What about kids? Do you have any kids?
I do have kids. I have a son that is in the police academy in Kansas City and a daughter who is getting her graduate degree at UNO.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So they're well on their way.
Hopefully, fingers crossed off my paycheck soon.
Yeah, there you go. What about pets? Do you have any pets at home?
Oh gosh, my kid's greatest regret. No pets. I'm not a pet person. I love animals, but I'm not a pet person.
So let the take care of the animals that are out in the wild. Just don't have any at the
Yeah,
house.
that's
Awesome.
right. Yeah.
So what about hobbies? What hobbies do you have?
Well, pretty much I love reading. When the kids were younger, I did a lot of scrapbooking. I like to go for walks. I like to be outside boating, doing yard work and stuff. So I like being outside.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
How about hidden talents? What talents do you have that maybe some people don't necessarily know about?
Well, I think I share this with a lot of kids, so I'm not sure how hidden it is, but I love doing crossword puzzles, word searches, unscrambling words. I like doing that kind of stuff just to engage the brain.
Nice. Yeah, keep the brain healthy like the rest of the body, hopefully.
Yes, for sure. Yes, for sure.
So outside of getting married or having kids, what has been the most exciting moment of your life?
Oh gosh. I think the most exciting thing is I didn't go to college right after high school. I went and got a decent paying job, thought that I was on top of the world, soon realized that I wasn't going to get promoted without the college degree. So I was single at the time. I bought a house, got a second job, and enrolled in college classes. It took me about 10 years to get my degree, but I think that is the single most exciting thing that I've done on my own, for sure. And I think that's why I love being a TA so much is I like education. I know how important it is, and I want to make a difference with somebody.
That is awesome. I did not know that
Yeah.
you actually went back later in life. And again, that's the same thing I did.
Mhm.
But yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah, it was the hardest time of my life, but definitely worth it.
But so worth it, absolutely.
Yeah.
So then growing up, yeah, like you said, you were scattered around all over the country, but what would have been one of the strangest or oddest jobs that you may have
Oh gosh, you're not even going to believe this. Back in the day when I started working, you didn't have to be 16 to get a job. You could do other things and you get paid for it. My first job was in a beauty salon. I washed hair, swept hair, did wash the towels, cleaned the combs and brushes and the workstations. And I got paid by how many hair washes I did or how many times I swept haircut hair and how many laundry I did. So it was very strange.
So yeah, you were all over the place.
It was crazy. Yeah, it was pretty crazy.
That's awesome. So outside of education, what job would you absolutely love to have if you could?
Oh gosh. I think I'd love to be a marine biologist. I love going and whale watching, swimming with the dolphins, that kind of stuff. I'd love to be a marine biologist.
That'd be sweet. I think
Yeah.
my wife would probably jump in with that.
There you go.
With
Yeah,
it too.
there you go.
That and all the other people that have said something with animals and stuff.
Fantastic.
My wife would do that, and I would do that in a heartbeat as well.
Mhm.
All right, so getting into some of the more weird or fun questions. Superpowers. If you could have one of them, would it be invisibility, or would you rather have the ability to fly?
Oh gosh, I would have to say definitely invisibility. I might knock you over to get someplace, but yeah, definitely invisibility. I'd
You,
get there fast.
you want to be that fly on the wall, don't you?
That's right. Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, probably. When you sing, do you sing loudest in the shower, in the car, or both equally as loud?
Oh goodness, I sing in the car with the windows up, and I apologize for anybody who might have accidentally heard me.
So you're not sharing your talent of singing.
I have no talent in that.
Okay. Well, okay. When all this is over, we're gonna all get together because I'm keeping track of this next question. When you would sing karaoke, what is going to be your go-to karaoke song?
Oh goodness. Well, out of respect for the public, I probably wouldn't sing karaoke. But if I had to, if you guys are going to make me, it would probably be an Elvis Presley song or an ABBA or something from the good old days.
Nice. Well, Miss Lamel actually said Dancing Queen, so you
Oh,
might
there you
jump
go.
up on
Oh, I
stage
love
with
it.
Miss Lamel.
Yes, I love it. Yeah, for sure.
All right, we're going to get into the lightning round. I'm going to ask
All
you
right,
some
perfect.
questions as quickly as possible. I just want you to answer them as fast as possible. They're all about your favorite things, so it should be really easy, okay?
All right.
All right, here we go. What is your favorite food and drink?
Food is chocolate, drink is water. I love to drink water.
Okay, what is your favorite word?
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
For all those Mary Poppins fans out there.
There you go.
What is your favorite sound?
Oh, I love to hear spring. When we first get in, the birds are chirping, the lawnmowers are going, the sprinklers are starting up. Love it.
Awesome. Well, your favorite smell?
Probably grass, freshly mowed grass, leaves that are burning, things like that.
Yeah, I figured if you were talking about the sound of spring, you're obviously going to be liking the smell of spring as well.
For sure.
Your favorite type of music?
Oh, definitely country. Sorry for anybody out there that doesn't like it.
That's all right.
The only thing that I listen to.
Yeah.
I can actually hear the words.
Your favorite place to visit?
I would love to go to either Italy or Africa, but the way things are anymore, I'm kind of getting a little bit more away from that. But I would definitely do an African safari or go visit Italy.
That would be awesome. And finally, who is your favorite fifth grade teacher named Clark?
Fifth grade teacher. Gosh, I don't have my staff directory.
Oh, geez.
Curly, Mo, Lance.
There we go.
Lance, there we go.
That was a little bit slower.
That was a little bit tougher. I didn't have my directory at home. Just kidding. We love you, Lance.
That's okay. So we just got a couple more questions before we finish up here.
Okay.
First of all, what have you been doing to kind of beat the boredom of the social distancing away from school?
Well, I've been doing a lot of reading. I try to exercise every day. Along with that, I've been doing way too much eating and way too much TV watching. But I've been keeping busy. I help out with the news, the morning news. So I've been keeping busy.
Good. And I know I've had a couple of people that said that they think they actually finished Netflix.
Yeah, there you go.
so that seems to be the general consensus from a lot of different people.
Sure.
And finally, what do you want to say to the kids from West Dodge Station?
Oh gosh, you know what? I miss everybody so much every day, and I look forward to the time that we can be back together again. I'd like to do a special shout out to my Family Circles group and also to my breakfast kids. Hope that you're eating more protein than sugar. We talk about that a lot at breakfast. So I can't wait to see each and every one of you back, and hopefully we get to at least say goodbye at some point.
Fantastic. Well, I just want to give a huge thank you to Mrs. Buck today for joining me. Join us again next time for Quarantine with Clark. See you soon.
Bye.